The brilliant light that illuminates the universe. How did the world of Yonghwa, created by the Living Yonghwa Maitreya, come to be? Gold was gold from the beginning, and diamonds were diamonds from the beginning. Yonghwa Maitreya realized the idea of emptiness and shone with light before coming to this world to save the sentient beings that Shakyamuni could not save, and those trapped in ignorant Buddhism. Yonghwa Maitreya came to Sahā with light. How is that so? Just as a dead persimmon tree cannot bloom, the Buddhism of Shakyamuni, which disappeared thousands of years ago, cannot be reconciled with modern sentient beings. Even if you pray earnestly, your wish will not come true. Sahā is full of sentient beings wandering in the darkness. How is that so? The teachings of Shakyamuni, all laws are non-self, all phenomena are impermanent. The emptiness of nirvana does not fit modern times. Now in the age of science and civilization, the teaching that the existence of living beings is suffering and impermanence, and that they must go to nirvana, is a wrong teaching to those who seek happiness in this world. The idea of dependent origination and emptiness is the truth of all things, the highest law. How is it so? The idea of emptiness is the essence of the universe, and new creations will be made in dependent origination. The invisible, the dead, and the formless cannot make dependent origination. So that is not the idea of emptiness. When living beings realize the idea of emptiness and dependent origination, disasters will disappear and families will be filled with blessings. How is it so? The idea of emptiness is the essence of the universe. The foolishness of living beings will disappear and wisdom will rise. Following the unfinished law of Shakyamuni, living beings wandered in the darkness. They cannot make dependent origination with the dead, so that law has already disappeared. The sun is the most precious light in the world, as life lives under light. So sentient beings will be saved if they receive light. How is that so? As the sun does not disappear, so the idea of emptiness is eternal. So it will guide sentient beings with light. Those who have received the light of the Yonghwa Maitreya.
The law of all things in the universe, the Gong thought. The teachings of Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha, the founder of the Gong thought. An enlightened Buddha emits light from his body and saves living beings with Buddha's enlightened light. The light of the sun that creates all things is Buddha's enlightened light. And only the Buddha's enlightened light of an enlightened Buddha can make humans reincarnate. The Buddha's enlightened light of the living Buddha. That is precisely the Gong thought. Receiving Shugi means embracing Buddha's enlightened light, that is, the Gong thought, within my body. After death, there is no samsara, only everything becomes extinct. If you receive Shugi with the Buddha's enlightened light of an enlightened Buddha, you will have eyes that can see the Yonghwa world even after death. Chendo and Shugi are only possible through the Buddha's enlightened light of an enlightened Buddha. Don't receive Chendo after death, receive Shugi while you are alive. Believe and follow only what you can see, hear, and confirm. The dead cannot arise interdependently, only the living can arise interdependently. Just as gold cannot be made artificially, a Buddha comes as a Buddha from the beginning, and a living being cannot become a Buddha through prayer or Zen meditation. However, those who have received Shugi can receive Buddha's enlightened light and become living Buddhas. All these Gong thought were created by Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha. Like the sky and the earth, the sea and the mountains, the source of life and creation, the limitless and eternal truth, the Gong thought. See, hear, and meet Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha's Gong thought directly every Sunday at Yonghwa Temple in Surazan Mountain, Anyang.